Hey everyone, we are live and thank you so much for joining us for another Mortgage Leadership Outlook where we connect with the biggest, brightest minds in our business, leaders such as Alan, Shayanfekr. You were able to join us here. We're super excited to have you on here as we've had a lot of guests that have been talking about how they've been dealing with liquidity crisis, how they've been dealing with the new norm and working from home. I think you have got an interesting story to tell. And we're going to get into that, but talk to us a little bit about Alan. Tell us a little bit about history and how you got into the real estate finance business.
Sure. Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me today. My name is Alan Shayanfekr. I'm one of the co-founders and the CEO of Sharestates.com. Sharestates is a marketplace lending platform. We basically built a marketplace or a software that connects real estate investors and developers with passive investors that would like to deploy some capital into real estate projects, trying to democratize the real estate investment and make it more accessible to a broader audience of investors that's comprised of individuals as well as institutional investors. A little background on me. I graduated law school right around 2012. Wasn't quite sure what I wanted to work on at the time. Ended up working with my two co-founders today who had been in the real estate industry for about 20 years now. They got started back in 2001 as principal investors, developers themselves. They eventually opened up a title insurance company. I started working with them on the title insurance side of their business. Spent about a year with them, taking them from what was a 3-state licensed footprint to a 34-state footprint before realizing that I wanted something a little bit more interesting to work on, something that I could be the owner of. And right around that same time is when this broader concept of marketplace lending really started to take off. So we looked at companies that were doing consumer finance and consumer lending, business finance, student loan finance, auto finance, pretty much everything under the sun, but nobody was really doing it in the real estate sector. So we decided to build a real estate platform and leverage the book of contacts my partners had in the real estate industry.